Participants, please switch on your cameras. Akriti, Nikhil and Rishabh, please switch on your cameras. Nikhil, please switch on your camera.
Yeah, just switching on in a bit. I'm having some network issues. I'm just figuring out.
Okay. We'll wait for a minute. Okay, great. Now we can begin. A very good afternoon to everyone present here. Glad you all have switched on your cameras and your microphones should be on mute. My name is Sarah Tapia and I'm going to be the host for the event today. Welcome to Identity Theft. Have you ever wondered what your favorite characters from your favorite web series has to say about global issues? Well, that's exactly what identity theft is all about. Our judge for today is Mr. Leonardo Carvalho. Mr. Leonardo Carvalho is a sports journalist currently working for Essentially Sports. Despite graduating last year, he has 3 years' experience in the world of content. Leonardo has participated in various college fests in the Best Manager event and has had his fair share of success. He has also been a judge for several fests over the last 4 years, entertaining the crowds with his fiery stress rounds. He uses his time as a football coach to inspire the next generation of budding sports. As a content enthusiast, he has started his own YouTube channel to provide valuable content to his viewers. We welcome you, sir, and hope you have a wonderful time with us here.
Thank you.
So, would you like to say something?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I really appreciate being here, and I'm very grateful to have this opportunity. Hopefully, looking forward to a very successful event.
Yes, sir, we hope to. Okay, coming back to identity theft, now I will explain the flow of the event. Round 1 is called He Said, She Said. This is a live literary event, and identity theft takes place in 2 rounds. This is round 1, and it is called He Said, She Said. This will be an elimination round. Participants must speak on a globally relevant topic while embodying or portraying a famous character. Minimum time limit is 1 minute 30 seconds and maximum is 3 minutes. Participants have been allotted their characters and themes 2 hours prior to the event. Participants, if you all have any doubts or queries, please put them down in the chat box. I will address them after I go on to the general rules. I also request participants to not spam the chat box so that I can answer your questions in a swift and efficient manner. Moving on to the general rules. The general rules are participants must deliver the speech in English only. They must have a stable internet connection and a clear microphone and camera. Participants must mute themselves during other performances. Any plagiarism will lead to disqualification, and so will the use of profanity and vulgarity. Participants have been allotted their character and themes on a first-come, first-served basis, and this order must be followed. Do the participants have any doubts or queries? Nikhil, please switch on your camera. Okay. If we have no more doubts and queries, let us begin. And remember, identity theft is not a joke. First up, we have Akriti Karnani playing Gina and speaking on the topic of the COVID-19 crisis. The stage is all yours, Akriti.
Thank you. I need to make my grand entrance. 1 second. In the beginning, there was nothing. And then God said, let there be Gina. Another great Gina Linetti entrance. Hi, I am Gina Linetti, a human form of 100 emojis. Unlike COVID 19, people fear me. People who do not cover their noses with their masks while being out in the streets. Damn, who raised you? Millions of entrepreneurs are facing existential threat right now, and 90% of them are obsessed with me. If I ever flirted with you this year, I take it back because I'll be honest, I thought the world was ending, and I can't be responsible for any choices I made under those circumstances. The only thing I'm not good at is social distancing because I'm great at it. I practically invented it. I'm the queen of social distancing. The way people are telling me to be scared of COVID vaccine, like I have had Charles's fear 3 times. 3 times. No side effect scares me. I know I have not gotten coronavirus yet. So some things that coronavirus and all men have in common are that they are both all over the world and I want neither. Now that we are going out of our houses, meet the new Gina Linetti, who always puts others before herself. Can you make a whole letter about me doing that? It was the Valentine's week, and people keep saying that there is love in the air. And to that, I say, where? Because I just checked, and the only thing in the air I see around is COVID 19. G Hive gained a lot of popularity during COVID 19, and Gina Amendments, it changed people's lives, touched them. Touching! The coronavirus and all men are both bad for your health, make you lose your sense of taste, and jump around easily from person to person. So let's just avoid both of them this year. And if I ever die during COVID 19, turn my tweets into a book, crying face. To fight COVID 19, we must all be like Gina Linetti because Gina is a state of mind. Coronavirus, no hard feelings, but I hate you. Not joking. A bus couldn't kill me. You think you can? Now watch me walk away. Watch me. Thank you.
That was wonderful, Akriti. That was a great performance. Sir, would you like to say something?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can.
Yeah. So, Akriti, I like your confidence. I like the way you presented yourself and took the extra effort using the camera angles. I really appreciated that. I felt you could improve on the content a little more in terms of adding a lot more detail. But obviously, it may have been a little difficult to understand. But I appreciate your efforts and I really enjoyed it. Thank you.
Great. Now, up next, we have Dhruv Gandhi playing Michael Scott from The Office and talking about cancel culture. Dhruv, the stage is yours.
Pam, where's my script? You know I had an interview right now. Now what am I going to say? I am scriptless, Pam. Is it rolling? So hi, I'm Michael. Michael Scott. Who am I? Well, I am the world's best boss. Yeah. Without a doubt, I am the world's best boss. Well, I even have a mug that says it. Well, my colleagues give it to me, but actually, I give it to myself because my colleagues hate me and I don't care. But well, technically, people hate you when you're the best. So I guess that's absolutely okay. So now you must be thinking, what am I doing out here? The world's best boss, doing something on a Zoom call. Well, I'm here to talk about something important, very important. No one talks about this everywhere, anywhere. But yeah, I gotta talk about it because, like I said, I am the world's best boss. So I'm gonna talk about cancel culture, which of course I've never been a part of cancel culture. I've never been a victim of cancel culture because I am the most popular guy. But yeah, I've never been a victim of cancel culture, and I've always been invited all the all the parties. That day, Jim invited everybody to his house for a party except me. Now, how do I know? How do I know? Well, I must be keeping tabs on Gmail accounts of people, but only for work purposes, strictly, for nothing else, only for work purposes. And as I was going through some work stuff, I saw email invitations to everyone except me. So, I mean, yes, it's cool, absolutely cool. I'm the boss, and as a boss, I understand that there is always a distance between the employees and the boss, and I always try to be approachable. Maybe I have done something wrong, and I have to be more approachable. So people get me, but yeah, I didn't think about firing him or something, but what did I do? I took it up like a good boss would do. I just crashed the party, but you couldn't call it crashing because I was ideally driving by, and I thought I would give my colleague a visit, a friendly visit. That's what normal bosses do. Everyone does that. Come on. And yeah, and I was the star of the event. Yes, everybody loved my present. Nobody said anything. They were so happy that the moment I entered, everyone was staring at me, shocked. I guess that's intimidation, and colleagues are always intimidated by their good boss because the boss is has to be a very intimidating. So yes, that's about it. So yeah, I've pretty much been invited everywhere all of my life. I'm a very popular guy. So yes. Oh my God, this is not working out. I've never been invited everywhere. I'm just living in denial, but that's okay. Even Pam lives in denial. I mean, she's just a receptionist, but she always acts like a good old employee. But that's okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't have anything to say, but cancel culture is such a bad word, and it has culture in it. I mean, culture is supposed to be such a good word. Doesn't even deserve to be there. So, next time, if anyone asks you, have you been a victim of cancel culture without being a victim of cancel culture? You should tell them, I am Michael Scott and I feel him absolutely. They'll obviously get you what you're saying. But actually, when you're a victim of cancel culture, nobody talks to you. So you just have to be lonely, my friend. You just have to be a good boss and understand and give them space. Everything is just fine. Everything's great. Thank you.
Well, that was wonderful, wasn't it? It felt like we had Michael right in front of us. That was great. Sir, do you have anything to say?
Yes, Dhruv, I really enjoyed the impressions. You got it spot on with the mannerisms and the way Michael Scott would react. I felt it was very similar. It did even make me laugh at a few points,
Thanks.
so that was good. Um, Again, improvements. I felt you could have used more of Michael Scott's phrases. I think a few of them would match, especially when Michael Scott is shocked. He says a lot of funny things that would easily match his reaction to
Hmm.
a cancel culture.
Hmm.
Okay, so I would say that you could use more phrases and
Actually,
things.
that would be plagiarism. So actually, I didn't use a lot.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. But yeah, so I and also one more thing I would say is you could I wanted to think I was curious to see what
Hmm.
Michael Scott thinks of cancel culture
Hmm.
and why she agrees or disagrees with it. Right. So that was something I was hoping to see, but I felt like in terms of impression, you got it spot on. You were really good. I
Thank you.
genuinely felt like you got the role of Michael Scott.
Thank you.
So that was good.
Hmm.
Thank you for your thoughts, sir. Next up, we have Janish Gotecha playing Rachel Green from Friends, talking about feminism.
Yeah, hi. Just a second. Yeah, hello. Am I audible?
Yes, you are. You may start.
Thank you so much. So, my character is Rachel Green, and I'll be talking about mental health. So, I'll start. So, this mental health issues is very important. Like mental health is very important. It 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 focuses on our mental state of well-being. It gives a huge impact on personal relations if your mental health is not stable. One should always work on your mental health. Due to the stress, anxiety, depression, many people adopt the suicide stage. And this is not right, actually. But what to do? They are not in a state of mind. Like they are just blocked with all the areas and aspects of their life. Stress has been so bursted that they couldn't even thought about anything, about even their parents. Mental health can cause the daily routine, which which is very which cause the the which cause the loss of relationships. There are many people who have lost their relationship just because of their mental health, because their mental health is not stable. You will like ruin your activities. You will, be in a state of mind where you are just angry and you don't have any thought process. You are just in yourself. I, Rachel Green, suggesting you to uh, take precautions or take consultant as soon as possible, because if this increases, this will lead to loss of life and loss of other people as well. So uh, mental health is a very huge and in-depth concept where every people focus on physical health. Every people focuses on physical health, but no one talk about mental health. There are many people who is who are affected by the mental health, but they don't speak out because they think that other people will say me pagal. But what's the point is that you're sharing things. You have one person who you share things, but there is no one who who will help you, who will actually give the solution to how to come out of the situation. But I, Rachel Green, taking a pledge that I myself will go to each and every person who I know, and who is in this mental health issues. I will help. I will help to. I will help through uh, I will help through my way, and I will talk about solutions rather than motivating people, because if you motivate people it's temporary, because if you give solutions it's permanent and it's very important to implement. Thank you. That's it from my side.
Thank you for making us realize how important mental health is. So, would you like to say something?
Yeah, so my question to you is, have you ever watched an episode of Friends from start to finish?
No sir, I didn't watch Friends. Like मैंने start भी नहीं किया है. Like I watched.
Okay, so when did you get the topic and your
I get the
character?
topic. I get the topic 2 hours back, but the thing is that I was in the other event, so I couldn't like prepare or something. This just what I speak is just on the spot. I didn't prepare. I didn't had nothing notes or something. Nothing. It's just on the spot.
Okay, and also if I remember correctly, your one second. If I remember correctly, your topic was feminism at the start.
No,
They
no,
announced.
no, no,
So
no,
No,
can
sir,
I just
I'm
get
very
that
sorry.
confirmed?
It was mental health. I'm
no.
sorry.
Okay, so that is a mistake from your side, right?
I'm very sorry.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
my topic
not
is
a
mental
problem.
health.
I judged you based on what you spoke. So I didn't. Okay, so yeah, basically Rachel Green, you had a very good opportunity to play a drama queen role because mental health, you had mental health, and you had Rachel Green. So you could have gone the drama queen route of her freaking out over a small issue, so things like that. So I felt you had a very good combination of topic and character,
Yeah,
but
but
I I understand that you've not watched it before.
yes,
So
exactly.
that was a disadvantage. But yeah, I rate the effort, considering that you've just done it on the spot. I
Yes.
rate the effort. But just a pointer that next time you need to know the character. Otherwise, it makes no sense. It's like me judging. It's like me judging you without knowing who Rachel Green is.
No, no, no.
And
So
I'm just
यस सर, थैंक यू सो मच। मुझे पता नहीं था, लाइक मैंने फ्रेंड्स देखा ही नहीं। अगर मुझे पता होता तो मैं उस तरीके से और इनएक्ट करता। सो मे बी लाइक 2 आवर्स मिला था, बट दैट्स नॉट इनफ बिकॉज मैं इवेंट में था एंड मैं फिर क्या प्रिपेयर करता। सो आई थॉट जो होगा देखा जाएगा एंड लेट्स जस्ट परफॉर्म बिकॉज परफॉर्मिंग इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। So my topic was mental health only, sir. So yeah, thank you so much.
okay. No problem. I appreciate the effort and thank you.
Thank you.
A very good effort. Next, moving on, we have Nikhil Tulsiani playing Barney from How I Met Your Mother, speaking about feminism.
So hello everyone. So Barney Stimson this side. I hope you all are doing good. No replies. Okay. Acha, wait. I guess I forgot to mention my new suit. How am I looking? It's very expensive. Isn't it cool? Why you guys are not replying? Jealous, huh? Mm-hmm. So, anyways, let's jump to the topic. So, yeah, my topic is feminism, right? Yeah, I respect every gender. Yeah, I respect every gender. So, yeah, feminism. Let's talk about feminism. So, what is feminism? So, feminism is a range of social movements, political movements, and ideologies that aim to define and establish the political, economic, personal, and social equality of the sexes. Uh, what? No, we have to write our own script. Are you joking me? Okay. I'm writing my own script. Okay. So guys, what is feminism? Yeah. According to me now, feminism is to respect all the genders. Yeah, am I right? Yes, of course, am I right? Wow, I'm looking so good. So yeah, again, back to the top. So feminism is to respect all genders equally. Like you can't torture or pressurize any one gender to favor any one gender. Yeah, you heard me right. I guess you are getting me. Uh, okay. So what else we know about feminism? So yeah, one more point. Feminism starts from your home. You can't say you are a feminist if you are not a true feminist at your home. Hey mom, get me a coffee, yaar. You can't listen or what? I'm attending an event. Yeah, thanks. Look, you can't talk like this to your mom, and you can't talk like this to your dad too. So I guess you all got my message, what I was trying to say to you all. So yeah, this was my set. Thank you. What? Oh my God! This was the most expensive tire I heard. Oh my God! Guys, I had to take a leave. I had to take a leave. I just lost my most expensive tire. You all guys are invited to the funeral. Sorry guys, sorry guys. I had to leave. I had to leave, guys.
Well, that was incredible.
Thank you
You
so
really
much.
felt Barney tried his best to explain feminism. So, would you like to say something?
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot. I didn't catch your name. Can you tell me your name, please?
Sir Nikhil Tulsiani.
Yeah, Nikhil. Nikhil, do you think Barney Stinson agrees with feminism?
I guess no. Like I haven't watched How I Met Your Mother at all. Like I just watched few clips like 2 hours before. So as far as I know, he doesn't agree that much. Like he's totally opposite character to the feminism. That's what I feel.
Yeah, so the question arises that if you knew what he stands for, when you were presenting yourself, you're supposed to present his views, right? Did you know that about the event?
Yes. So just I just tried to like create some humor about that. He's just reading his scripts and all that, but he's not actually knowing about the feminism. So he's just reading all that which he has prepared from the internet and all that. So and after all, he shouts at his mom like, "Give me some coffee" and all that. So I just tried to mix it up somewhere like this. I didn't really went that far to just represent only his thoughts or his views, I guess.
Yeah, so that's why I wanted to ask you, because that's where I felt you could have put more effort. Like, I wanted to feel like Barney Stinson was talking to me about feminism, which I think he would not agree. I don't think Barney would ever agree with feminism because we all know his role in the series,
Yeah,
right? His role is very yeah, his role is very unique in a way that feminists would not agree. I hope I'm guessing most will agree with me on this. So what I was looking for, whether you agree with it or not personally, that is not the point here. Here you're trying to represent Barney Stinson's views. So I felt you could have done more to show that he questions feminism. Like, why do we need it? He's a guy who lives a very promiscuous life. So I was looking for more on that, but I like the effort with the suit, with the self-obsessed nature. That was good. So you picked up the key Barney points you picked up. So yeah, the self-obsessed, the suits, the dramatic when something falls over. That was good. That was good. But yeah, a little more maybe effort on whether I didn't feel like Barney Stinson was presenting to me, if that makes sense.
yeah, sir. Sure, I will keep it in mind. Thank you so
Yep.
much.
Well, that was a great effort from you, Nikhil. Next up, we have Rishabh playing Harvey Specter from Suits talking about the US elections. Rishabh, the stage is all yours. You're on mute, Rishabh. You're on mute,
He's on
Rishabh.
mute, Rishabh.
Hi, I'm audible. Thank you. Harvey Specter. And before you ask, yes, I'm the best goddamn closer in the city. And not just any city, New York City. My reputation precedes me. You're asking me who I support in the US elections? First of all, I do not make timid opinions. I make statements. In fact, I'll show you. Right here is a $500,000 check in the name of Joe Biden. What I think about Donald Trump? Well, to be honest, he's a monkey in a suit. Every time something does not go according to him, he screams false play. And the stunt he pulled at the US Capitol, oh, insane. He refuses to acknowledge a nationwide election. Man's what they call living in denial. Oh, all he's making is a joke of the judicial system. He says that he's good looking, he's phenomenal, and that's why you should vote for him. I'd like to point out that my colleague Louis Litt also says the same for himself, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. On the other hand, I respect a man with the balls to do what he says, Joe Biden. Lawyers all over the US have donated $29 million to Biden, while only 2 million have gone to Trump. Don't get me wrong, Trump is amusing. Amusing in the way a monkey is. Well, as a poker player, I believe he should fold. Well, Donald and Biden. Oh, unless you want to cook me dinner, I think we're done here. Thank you.
Well, you really brought out Harvey's qualities over here. That was wonderful. So, do you have anything to say to him?
Yeah, Rishabh, can you hear me? Yeah, so
Yeah.
straight off the back, I think I'm going to have to correct you on two things. First of all, firstly, the offensive language, which I don't think you would consider, but I would consider in a professional sense that you can't say the word balls. To be very honest with you, you can't say the word balls. So I'm going to have to cut one mark there. Okay. And I'm telling you this for future reference. Because in a professional setup, you cannot say the word balls to refer to guts. The word for that is guts. Okay, and I hope all the other contestants agree with me on this. The second one also was, just because you want to show your support to one person doesn't mean you can degrade the other person by using the word monkey, especially given the the sensitivity towards that word, right? Especially right now. So I can understand you say clown because it's a more common word that people have used to describe Donald Trump, right? Because he says things that contradict himself. So clown, something like Joker. He's a Joker. He's a clown. Monkey is an unnecessary thing that I feel doesn't represent Donald Trump. Okay, so this is the thing I want to correct for you. In terms of your presentation, I think you caught the character's role well. I genuinely think you caught the character's role well. The no nonsense character that he is, right? I'm guessing you have been watching Suits then. Yeah, so you caught his character well. I like the added effort to add the colleague part. So, and honestly, from watching Suits, I know that yes, the his colleague would actually be a Trump supporter. So I like that you put effort into your research, effort into your comments. Um, I like your presentation. I like it was short, sweet, to the point. You made it clear who your character would support. Okay, maybe you could have given one or two reasons why, one or two reasons more as to why, right? But I liked it. Just based on the event description, you did well. You caught your character's role. You spoke to the point. I just wanted to correct those two things. I hope the organizers agree with me on this particular thing because I felt it was not as professional as I would have expected. But in terms of your performance, good job.
Thanks a lot, sir. Keep it in mind for next time. And I was wondering if my marks will be cut on this.
Yeah, for offensive language, there'll be negative marking. I had mentioned in the rules.
Because actually, before, like in the beginning, I had texted someone to ask if I can use such language one or two times because that's what like Harvey uses it in almost every line. So I was said that you can use it one or two times, and that's why I only used it two times.
An alternative word would have been better, but I'm sorry we have to give
Thanks
you
a lot.
negative marking. But you did a great job.
Sure. Thank you.
With that, we come to the end of the round one. Participants, I request you to keep your cameras on till I finish, please. Thank you. Sir, would you like to say something about all our participants?
Just give me a second. I will like to finish up my scoring and then I will give a word.
Okay, sir. We'll wait for a minute.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can.
Yeah, so just a short word for everyone in general. This is not a personal attack on anyone. So the first thing I want to tell you is you need to understand the event description really well, right? So when you get, for example, a Barney Stinson, you're not giving your opinions as Barney Stinson on a particular topic. You're giving Barney Stinson's opinions. Okay, we are judging how well you portray what you think is Barney Stinson, right? So we are judging your understanding of who Barney Stinson is. Sorry, sorry, just give me a second. Yeah, we are judging your understanding of who Barney Stinson is. We are judging your creativity with how you can give Barney Stinson's opinion on a topic that maybe he hasn't commented on, and things like that. Second thing, what I saw is every one of y'all is confident, right? There is no dearth of confidence. There is no dearth of confidence among you, which is very good, right? So that is something that I couldn't really differentiate between all of you, because again, you all were confident. You all knew what you all wanted to say. I just felt it was a little more personal. You all were giving a little more personalized opinions than what I expected, right? So even if I'll give you an example, if I am asked to give an opinion as let's say Donald Trump, even if I don't agree with the things he says, for the sake of the competition, I will become as much Donald Trump as I can, even if it goes against everything I believe in, right? Because that is you're really putting yourself into the character's role. Um, I could see the effort, I could see the creativity, and for that, I say that it made it really close because, again, only the one aspect which everyone I felt struggled with, all the other aspects, everyone did really good. So, so I feel like it was a close round. It was genuinely a close round, especially with the top. Maybe with between the four of you, it was really close. So I wish you all the best for the next round. I've scored it to the best of my ability. I have scored it taking into consideration each other's performance, not just individually. I've comparatively scored it. So I wish you all the best, and I hope that you understand the points that I was making. The very important is the professionalism, professionalism, and the second most important is understanding of the event. So I hope these points are clear, and I hope it's useful for you. It's not just me rambling. I hope it actually makes sense to you.
Thank you, sir. With that, we would like to end round one of identity theft. We would like to thank our audience for being so energetic and lively and encouraging our participants. We would also like to thank our participants for making our event such a success.
Thank you, sir.
And to our judge, finally, thank you for sparing your valuable time for us. The winners will be announced very soon. All of you have been amazing. Thank you so much. And that's
How
all
many are
from
going to
me.
qualify for the next round?
4.
Out of 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we can leave, right?
Just 1 minute.